Said in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and in verse 3 all the way to verse 6, he said, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. So there is war. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. If you are not to end as a victim of spiritual warfare. See, I want you to understand that there is multi-direction warfare in the realm of the spirit. One thing, a basic one, is that the altars of your father's house, of your lineage, don't want you to make any progress with God. God told Samson, before he could step into the assignment God had for him, he said, go take a young bullock and throw down the altar of Baal which is in your father's house. That was necessary for Samson to make any meaningful impact in ministry. There are people who are genuinely called, but because they become victims of spiritual warfare, it appeared as if they were not called at all. Sorry, Gideon. Throw down the altar of Baal in your father's house. That was Gideon. Spiritual warfare has to do with the territorial powers of the land where you are based. The territory where you are, there are forces there that don't want you to function. Forces of witchcraft, forces of the occult. Spiritual warfare has to do with occultic altars masquerading as altars of God, agents from the pit of hell, agents of darkness. If you are not to end as a victim of spiritual warfare, you need strength in the Lord. I speak prophetically to somebody today. That strength that is needed is coming your way right now. If you are a believer, shout the loudest amen. If you are a believer, shout the loudest amen.